December of 2020, a friend of mine gave me a journal, and I'm a huge journaler. I journal every day. I love writing. Wrote a book, like all the stuff. That brings me joy to be able to just take paper and pen and write. This book she gives to me, and it was New Year's Eve, December 31st of 2020, and I think everybody in the room remembers 2020. And I opened this book up, and the very first thing it said to do was to take out your phone and go back to January 1st of the previous year. So I go to January 1 of 2020. The assignment was to go through your photos and pick 10 moments and write about those moments that brought joy and happiness to your life. Several hours later, I had over 100 things in my notebook from that year. I'm an overachiever, so the 10 meant nothing. I did 100. But what was really cool, is there was some moments during the shutdown that I had forgotten. So one of those being I had 2 teenage boys at home. They were not used to me being home every night, and I wasn't used to being in a house with them 24/7. And we tried, and I was teaching when to drive during that time. What a great way that was a lot. But during that time, one of the moments that really stood out to me that was so fun was the boys found, and TikTok had just come out, and they got my suitcase. And one's filming, and one has me on the top of the suitcase, body surfing through the living room towards the door, and they're like, "Mom needs to go. It's time to leave." I mean, we found ourselves doing a lot of those things. Neither one of them are in the industry, but during the shutdown, they both found my old mannequins and decided I needed to teach them how to cut hair. And so on the patio, I'm teaching them how to do a fade. I mean, it was, and when I go back and look at those, it really changes the way I looked at 2020, because I've been an entrepreneur and business owner for 25, 30 years now. So they only knew mom as work and being busy. I wasn't able to be at home with them. I missed a lot of games when they were younger and all the stuff. And it gave me 3 solid months of being at home with them and really getting to know them as young men. And so that romanticizing and going back and looking at your photos is a beautiful thing. If you go to my Instagram, this year I did something a little bit different. Is not only did I journal, but the week between Christmas and New Year's Eve,